I've been wanting one of Pat Crawford's top lock models for a long time, but I was waiting for the right one. And so when I had the opportunity to pick up this big ol' stag beauty, absolutely had to jump on it. The top lock is an integral frame, probably one of the early integral frames. It's all milled out of one solid piece of, I believe it's 440 stainless. And it's kind of a lockback or a pick lock style mechanism. You've got a notch in the tang right there that the lock bar drops into and locks the blade in the open position. I'm going to apologize now because this thing is super shiny. Probably going to have some focus issues. Gorgeous stag on this too. Really, really well fit to the handles. Pat really chose some perfect pieces for this. It's really hard to pin down exactly when Pat came up with the top lock mechanism. I think it was back in the 90s, which would make this a very early integral handle design. But he didn't patent it, so yeah, it's tricky to pin down. There's a whole story with him not patenting it. You've probably seen this mechanism on the A.G. Russell one-hand knife. And yeah, they are the same mechanism. There's the story is murky, but from what I understand, eventually AG did pay Pat some sort of fee for using the mechanism. But what I understand is that Pat was never really thrilled with the outcome of how that went down. A.G. Russell still uses the design to make the one-hand knives. So if you want an example of this mechanism in a production knife, they're pretty affordable and very, very well made. If you want an actual Crawford top lock, it seems like Pat made a lot of these because there's pretty much constantly some at most of the big secondary dealers like AZCK and the like. And they tend to run in the $300 and up for like a smaller plain one with no scale material, all the way up into these fancier ones with some really nice handles and that amazing mirror polish. Focus. Yeah, it is so shiny. I actually got some terrible pictures of this when I bought it, and it turned out so much nicer than I expected. This is definitely the one that I needed for the collection. So I'm super stoked to finally have one, and to have a nice big one in one of my favorite handle materials is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, that is a look at a Pat Crawford top lock. Not sure exactly when this was made, but it is an amazing piece of knife mechanism history. So there you go. I will catch you guys tomorrow, and hope you have a good day.